Is it going? Okay, cool. Right, guys, instead of sending you another boring email, I thought I would shoot a video just to tell you about the outside class schedule and kind of the protocols and what you need to do to help us make this work as best as it can. So as you can see, we've got this big outside space. Down here, we've got sort of two areas, one on one side of the container where we've got matted training areas and equipment, and then down this end we've got these sort of like double matted areas where we can put where we can do lifting and put the barbells. Obviously in the middle we've got the shipping container, so you've got like handstand push-up space, wall ball targets, and obviously all the kit which is stored in the container. So we're not covered here, so the weather is a factor. The best thing to do is just before you leave your house to come to class, check Team Up and make sure that the class has not been cancelled. Obviously, if the sun's shining, the class will be on. If you're not sure about the weather and you think, oh, it's looked like it's going to rain, or you live far away, so there might be different weather here, just make sure you log on and check Team Up before you leave home to come to class. If we cancel a class, we'll cancel it on Team Up straight away so people can know, and Team Up will send you an email automatically saying the class has been cancelled, and it'll just have a message, something like, you know, it's cancelled due to weather. If you are, at the moment I've put like a framework of the class schedule up there. I think there's 4 classes every day, 6:30 a.m., 12 noon, and then 2 evening classes, which are the same time on most days but slightly earlier on a Friday, as I think that suits most people's schedules. If you look on the schedule for a particular day and all of the classes are full up, please jump on a wait list of the class you would like to attend. The reason for this is because if you just look and say, oh, they're all full, I'll just leave it. A, if somebody unbooks at the last minute, you can get their spot. And B, if I see that there's lots of people on the wait list, we'll do our best to put on another class at the end of the day or another class in the morning in order to accommodate the extra demand. Okay, so that being said, it's also very important that you unbook from a class if you're not going to attend. Yeah, we have limited capacity now. Yeah, 5 athletes down here, 5 athletes down there, to stay in accordance with the government guidelines. So if you book into a class and then you no-show, you're stopping somebody else from training. So please, if you're not going to come, unbook on Team Up as soon as possible to give somebody else a chance to jump into your spot. It goes without saying, please maintain social distancing of 2 meters. So there's a lot of space out here, but as you get kit in and out of the container, please make sure you sort of allow somebody to go in and get their kit before you jump in there, because it's obviously a confined space. The other thing, to make these classes work, all the athletes that come and train will be provided with cleaning equipment. We've got, if you follow me over here, I'll just show what we've got at the moment. So we've got these big bottles of coronavirus killing antiviral spray. Basically, you'll grab a bottle, the coach will give you a cloth, and you can basically spray down your equipment, wipe all the equipment down, if you're the last class, you'll be going one at a time. Just stick your barbell or your plates back in the container. If there's a class after you, you'll be leaving your kit at your station potentially. But please clean the kit thoroughly, because that is part of like making this work and making sure it's safe for everyone. I think that was all the notes I had. The Team Up schedule is live right now, so if you go on Team Up, you'll see for the next few weeks the classes are up. So get booked in, and as I said before, just remember to unbook if you need to unbook. We are super pumped to get everyone back in the gym. It's been awesome having people back training already, and we'll be doing our... Oh, that's one other thing to explain, so jump over here with me, Katie. So because of the equipment limitations, there will often be, there'll be 5 athletes down here and 5 athletes down here. Sometimes the programming will be similar, sometimes it will be very different. We need to do the 2 separate groups, and given that we can't really share plates like we would in a normal strength session, there is a limitation on the equipment. So to give you guys the best programming possible, it's often going to work to do 2 separate WODs. And at the moment, for the time being, you're not going to know which one you do when you come in. So you just have to have that mentality of like, I'm going to show up and I'm going to smash whatever programming I'm in. So for example, just to explain what I mean, this morning the guys down here did Nancy, 5 rounds for time of overhead squat and running, and the guys at the other end were doing Kelly using the boxes and the wall balls. So there might be more days like this. As I said, we're obviously figuring this out a little bit as we go along, we'll have ideas, we'll try things with the program. We'll always try and give you guys like the best class possible, and to hit all of the disciplines as well. We'll be working on, trying to have strength days, trying to have Olympic lifting days, trying to have Metcon days, interval days, all of the same type of variety you got in the programming in the gym. We will aim to work that into the program in the outside space as well. If anyone has any specific questions, please reach out, get in touch. But for now, just get booked in. Cool.